Hello, tonight I'm going to talk about my case study for this semester. This semester I was paired with a first grade student named Ria. She is quiet, friendly, and eager to learn. She is a first generation American and her family comes from the Philippines. So for her reading, at the beginning of the semester, Ria was barely reading at the first grade reading level. She has good comprehension skills, but she struggles with fluency. She enjoys reading nonfiction about animals, and when it comes to choosing books to read, she tends to gravitate towards books that are easy, and she doesn't really like reading challenging material. For her writing, Ria enjoys free writing. She likes writing about her family and friends, but she doesn't like writing stories. She relies heavily on sound spelling. At the beginning of the semester, that was pretty much all she used. Now she also uses things like word walls and phonics to help her spell. So for assessments, the main assessment I used was the DRA. We started out at level 10 and ended at level 13 at the end of the semester. I think the biggest improvement that she had with the DRA was the number of self-corrections that she had. At the beginning, she had 4, and at the end, she only had 1, and she miscued the same amount of times, so I consider that, an improvement. So these are a few of the instructional activities that we did. The first was reading around the text, which we used the book Thunderfeet, Alaska's Dinosaurs, and Other Prehistoric Creatures. The second, another one, is the Visual Arts Visual Literacy mini lesson, which we focused on Molly Banks' principle number 7, which is we feel more scared looking at pointed shapes. We feel more secure or comforted looking at rounded shapes or curves. And for that, we used the book Over and Under the Snow by Kate Messner. And then for another activity, we did reading and writing across the curriculum. And for this, we focused on science, and the subject was shadows. So I read her an informational text called Shadows, and I showed her how to use a KWL chart. So here's some evidence of progress and some work samples. So at the beginning of the semester, she took an Ames Web test for oral fluency, and the benchmark was 30 words per minute, and she scored at 32 words per minute. When she took the spring test, which was just last week, the benchmark was 53 words per minute, and she scored 70 words per minute, which is a huge improvement. And then again, use the DRA to assess her progress. And then here's some work samples that just show how much her spelling and handwriting have improved over the last few weeks. So I have a few recommendations for her. So I would definitely encourage her to read more challenging texts. Also continue working on comprehension strategies with her. She has, like I said, she has good comprehension skills, but it's definitely good to, to build upon that and teach her more good strategies to help her with, the future. And then she still needs to practice strategies for spelling. So for my self-reflection, I definitely believe it's a good idea to plan multiple lessons ahead of time, especially when you don't have a set schedule and you never know when you're going to meet with your, with your student. It's good to always be flexible, and when you're doing one-on-one sessions with students, it's good to find a quiet place, which is something that I definitely struggled with for my case study. And there you have it. That's my overview. Thank you for watching.